We are Toastmasters. We all care to become better communicators, right?
Yes.
For me, the hardest part is asking someone for help or a favor. According to Heidi Grant, a social psychologist, almost all of us have felt anxious, nervous, or awkward when making such requests. Why? Because we are afraid of hearing no. But what if we can turn that no into a yes? Wouldn't that be a game changer?
Yes.
Yes. And I believe there is a way, and I call it a communication recipe. Just like cooking, when we follow the right steps, anyone can become a better communicator, even in awkward situations. Here's the recipe. Step 1, do not just say what's on your mind. Step 2, imagine what's on their minds. Step 3, connect to your ask with something they value or enjoy. And just like cooking, we add flavor with these seasonings: appreciation, recognition, freedom of choice, and or avoidance of dislikes. We can use these alone or mix them together. Let's cook our first dish. Get the husband moving. We'll use the same recipe. But flavor it with appreciation. Naomi, I'm sure your husband does a great job around the house. But maybe not. But suppose just this time he hasn't cut the grass, even though you asked him last week. You are irritated. What's on your mind? Just a little bit. What's on your mind?
How often do I have to ask?
But step 1, do not just say what you just said. Then step 2, imagine what's on his mind. It's finally Saturday after a long week. Probably he's thinking, just want to relax. Then you could say, step 3, you connect your ask with what he values. And you could say, honey, could you cut the grass, please? Thank you so much. This is a simple appreciation, but notice how we thank him before he even acts. Not after. This is called the principle of reciprocity in psychology. When somebody does something nice to us, we feel compelled to return the favor. And if you want to spice it up even more, add a flavor, recognition. And you could say to him, oh honey, our neighbor always mentions how pretty our yard looks. I'm so proud. He's gonna go cut the grass in no time. Let's cook another dish. Get myself a date. I will use the same recipe, but with different flavor. Freedom of choice this time. Suppose I have a crush on someone. I want to ask him out, but we have never really hung out before. It's awkward. The best I can come up with is, hey, are you free this weekend? Too easy for him to say no. And I try to imagine what's on his mind, what he enjoys. And I know he loves sushi. And I could say, hey, famous New York chef just opened a sushi place here. I could still get us a table just this Friday or Saturday. What works for you? Chances are he'll say, oh, cool, Friday works. I just got myself a date. When people are given 2 choices, like Friday or Saturday, they are likely to pick one of them instead of rejecting them both. And this freedom choice works for Naomi's case. You could ask your husband, hey, you want to cut the grass? Or vacuum and mop the house? Whatever it takes. It's a win for you. One chore down. Our final dish is a bit tricky. I'm gonna still use the same recipe, but flavor it with avoidance of dislikes. Because this focuses on the negative, this is our last resort. We often see in the park, we often see the sign in the park that says, keep off the grass. My dog Lily and I pass it all the time. They just say what's on their mind, keep off the grass. But let's imagine what's on Lily's mind. Of course, the grass looks beautiful. She thinks, it's perfect to run into, yay! What if they change the sign to this? This area has been treated with pesticides. Suddenly, I am pulling the leash tight to keep Lily away. People will act when they see negative consequences of doing something. But we never want to threaten anyone. We still need to connect our ask with something they can benefit from, like keeping Lily safe. We have explored how this recipe works to turn that no into a yes. You can use it for any ask, big or small. Think of it as a fun experiment. Watch how people respond differently depending on how you ask. Now, would you rather ask your manager for a bigger bonus or ask your budget-conscious partner for the shiny new car? Either way, it's a delicious win for you. Toastmasters.